Hi folks, this is Russell Longcore from PortableOnlineBusiness.com, and today I want to talk to you about focusing on a different part of your movie. See, let's talk about your life as a movie starring you. Okay, now think about movies that you've seen in the past. You've either seen them on the big screen or you've rented the movies and watched them at home, Netflix or something like that. Or you've watched movies on television. And I'm sure that you have a favorite movie, or you have a number of favorite movies that you've watched many, 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 many times. And I know that one of my favorite movies ever is Avatar. And I think James Cameron was just such a genius when he made this. And I've watched this movie, and I promise you this, and you'll resonate with this. Every time I watch the movie, I see something different that I hadn't seen before. Every time I watch the movie, I notice something different that was not there. It's always been there, but I didn't notice it. And there's such a level of depth, really, in all movies, but particularly in Avatar. There's so much visually to see that you can't look at the whole screen, especially if you're on a big screen. You can't look at the whole screen all at once. You can't take it all in. You're focused on a particular thing. You're focused on the people running, or you're focused on something, and there's all of this stuff that's around where you're focused that's there, but you don't notice it. Well, your life is like that. There are places in your life that you don't focus at all. You focus on normally you focus on the thing that's on fire, the problem that you have to solve. But there are all these other different things in your life that you don't focus on. Let me give you examples. When's the last time that you just walked outside and walked around outside and enjoyed being outside? When's the last time that you walked around and looked at the plants and the trees and the flowers and the dogs and just in the sky, look up at the sky, look at the clouds, go out at night, look at the stars? And just be appreciative. Just have that sense of appreciation of the vibrant, abundant life that surrounds you. That's one thing that you may not have focused on. If you're in relationships, do you have a tendency to focus on all the negative stuff that's happening with your spouse or your significant other or your kids or your parents? You spend most of your time thinking about how they did you wrong and the crap that's in their life that you'd like to change. Well, they're not here to change so that you feel better. Do you understand that? You're responsible for your own feelings, and you can't make somebody else responsible for your feelings. It's not the way the world works. It's not the way the law of attraction works. It's not the way your movie works. You need to focus on the stuff that's important. You need to focus on the stuff that's out of focus. You got your focus in the middle of the screen, and all this stuff around you, you're not looking at. It's kind of out of focus. I mean, it's in focus, but it's not really, it's not like it's blurry, but it's also not something that you're looking at. So there are all kinds of things in your life that it would be better for you if you looked at, focus on a different part of your movie. That's going to require you to think. That's going to require you to have some quiet time and quiet your mind. Do some meditating. Do some understanding of you a little bit better than you understand you now. That requires you to slow down and stop thinking and do some meditating. Take those thoughts out of your mind for a little while. Even 15 minutes a day would be enormously helpful if you'll just focus on something other than the problems that face you day to day. So for today, I want to encourage you to focus on a different part of your movie. Now, let us talk to you, or let us help you to understand the law of attraction. The law of attraction is the only law of the universe that's worth talking about. It supersedes, it's the greatest law that there is. Nothing is greater than the law of attraction. And the law of attraction already works in your life 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. But if you don't understand how to use that law of attraction, if there's parts of that, first of all, if you've never heard of it, you can't work with it. But I guarantee you, it's like gravity. You know, nobody would have had to tell you about gravity if you lived in darkest, deepest of jungles of Brazil. But if you drop a rock, it's going to fall on your foot. No one had to call it gravity. You just understood it. See what I mean? It's a law that works on you 24/7, no matter whether you like it or not, whether you agree with it or not, whether you think you would like to supersede it or not. It works. The law of attraction is just like that, except it's the greatest law that God ever invented. You need to learn how to use that law to your advantage, because God wants you to be and do and have. Let me say that again. God wants you to be and do and have everything in this life that you can create with your own mind. Now that's a stupendous thought, and that's a bold statement, but it is the truth. And what we want to do in our little part of the world at Portable Online Business is to take that law of attraction and help you understand it and help you use it as a tool for your portable online business, so that you can be successful in every portion of your portable online business, so that you can have the abundance and the time freedom that you deserve, and the creativity. It's more important that you have creativity than anything, because creativity is where you come up with your time freedom and your living in abundance. That comes from your creativity. And you may have crushed your creativity long ago, because you had to make a living. You had to make a living for your family. You had to make a living for yourself, and you stopped dreaming a long time ago. Well, what I'm here to tell you is today, I want you to start dreaming again. We want to be able to show you how you can use the law of attraction to open up that creativity again, open up your imagination and start dreaming again, and to use a portable online business as your business vehicle to make all your dreams come true. So here's what I want you to do today. I want you to look down below where this article that you're seeing this online, look below it and look for the link for portableonlinebusiness.com. Click on that link and start looking around in portableonlinebusiness.com, and let's begin a dialogue, shall we? Let's begin a dialogue of how we can help you, how we can empower you, how we can help you enjoy the journey more than anything else, and be extraordinarily successful and gain back your time, so that you can do with your time what your creative and imaginative mind can think about and dream and invent and create. So that's me for today. I'm Russell Longcore. I wish you happiness, and I wish you peace, and I wish you a long life, but most of all, I wish you joy. Come see us. Bye-bye.